Not since 1978 have City finished above United in the First Division table. They take a 3-point advantage into this game, though. And strictly speaking, United would have to win by 2 clear goals in order to catch them up. But I think they'd settle for 1 and blow the goal difference. Victory is all that matters on Derby Day. Alan Harper with a throw for City. Niall Quinn, no problem picking him out. Clayton Blackmore, way by Webb. Mark Hughes. Picked from him by Maxson. Mark Ward took the tumble. Tony Coton has the ball. They've started. Hughes, played by Henry that time. Roger Milford, who's a referee who likes to give the players a chance to play, is going to clamp down sooner or later. But Mark Hughes will give as much as he takes. That's the nature of the man. Always in the thick of things, Peter Reid. Hendry penalised. We will renew acquaintances now with Hughes as Webb takes the free kick. Steve Bruce is forward, Niall Quinn is back. As if he wasn't there. Only Adrian Heath ahead of him at the moment, although Reid and White are trying to get there. Here is Adrian Heath. Almost came for Quinn. Bruce got in the way. Half-hearted handball appeals. Ince did well. Then ran into Poynton. Megson. White. Heath with the header. Must have saw that late, Adrian Heath. A drop from behind Niall Quinn for starters, and there were 2 or 3 United defenders around him too. And it was on him before he knew it. Above Hughes. Bruce finding Sharp. Reid's there again. Wins so much possession this end of the field, Peter Reid. David White. The proverbial sandwich. The outer coating provided by Bruce and by Blackmore, who was nothing like 10 yards from the free kick. Play on, says the referee. Harper has found Quinn. Pallister did well then. Got a corner kick to defend against. They're just about a fair match, Pallister and Quinn, aren't they? Way by Webb, only as far as Reid. Good save. Came through a crowd. Unless Seeley just able to deny Peter Reid. How much of that did the goalkeeper see? Precious little, I suspect. It's Webb's header that fell for Reid. And Seeley just got down. Throw into Manchester City. Harper wanted to take it quickly. Third time lucky to Reid. Ward. Quinn. Pallister there, still a chance for Quinn. Chance for White, 1-0. David White gives Manchester City the lead. First blood to the Blues. The early cross by Mark Ward caused confusion in the United goalmouth, which they never quite sorted out. It bounced off Ince for Quinn and then for White. It was number 11 Mark Ward whose quick thinking here unhinged United, and they never quite settled down again. And White just hooked it in. Very, very valuable one for Manchester City. Martin. Sharp. Easy take for Tony Coton. City unbeaten since the opening day of the season, remember. Since then, 4 home games, all won, a perfect record here at Main Road. But a story of what might have been on their travels, 4 away games in which they've scored the first goal each time and then conceded an equaliser each time. It's Manchester United who need the equaliser today, here at Main Road. Poynton. Quinn and Pallister again, and again Pallister the winner. He's shading that contest. United haven't settled into any sort of passing rhythm in the middle of the field as yet. Goodness knows it's difficult on these occasions. The City have just passed it a little better. They've never been frightened just to hoist it forward towards Quinn or White up there. Hendry. White first to it. Owen in. Poynton. On towards Ward. Redmond. Heath. Lovely flick. David White with another great chance. Oh, I say, what a fabulous goal. 2 goals in 5 minutes for David White and for Manchester City. If the first was a little bit messy, the second was majestic. Adrian Heath with a delightful flick. White clearly onside, and what a sure-footed finish. Heath just sent David White on his way, and there was only one place it was ever going to finish up. Bingo. Manchester City's free kick. Hughes and Reid. You wouldn't like to get involved in the middle of that tussle, would you? The rest just standing well back and letting them get on with it. Ward's flick. Neil Poynton's onside. United undone again, and Pallister across with a covering challenge. Again, just that little one-touch over the heads of the defenders, forcing United to turn and causing them embarrassment. Blackmore back helping out. Lovely control by Webb. Nice idea. Seen though by Mexon. Ward. Mexon trying to get there. He's speeding to it. It's all a bit last ditch at the back though for Manchester United. Leclerc's header. Redmond just managed to recover it. It almost got stuck under his feet there for a moment. Throw in which Dennis Irwin will take. Back by Ince, and then by Ward and Reid, and here's Mexon. White was on the charge again then. Steve Bruce in the way. Webb tripped, he was at number 3-1 then. We're altogether happy with his current form, the Manchester United skipper. It may be coincidence, but he feels that it's taken a bit of a nosedive since he got that black armband. Playing in quite a forward role in midfield today. United needs somebody to get up in support of Hughes. They've got plenty up for the free kick. Hughes! Just when you need something from him most, Mark Hughes comes up with it. It's come a little earlier in the day than it did in last year's derby. Manchester United are back in business. What a great jump. He was up so long. Well, Dennis Law used to hang in that red number 10 shirt, but no better than that. That's a great goal by Mark Hughes. It's only his second of the season. It's half the deficit. Webb changed the temperature of the game too. Peter Reid. Steve Redmond. Pallister in. Play on, says the referee. Webb brought down by Poynton. Just over 7 minutes of the first half remaining, and it's already had plenty for us to talk about. 2 goals for David White and 1 for Mark Hughes, and I don't think we're finished yet. Headed by Quinn wasn't the best. Steve Bruce. Lee Sharp. Bruce again. Next and clear. Heath down the right. Even his long legs won't quite take him there ahead of Irwin. Sharp. Taking on Harper. Great play. Ward's back there. Chance for Neil Webb. Mixon. And suddenly it's Manchester City's turn to look at each other in defence and try to sort it out. United are on a roll in this match. Irwin's corner. Headed by Webb. Pallister's header snatched by Coton. Couldn't quite get the leverage behind it that he needed to defeat the Manchester City goalkeeper. And look at the men United had over beyond the far post, two of them. And it wasn't a bad chance for Pallister. Deep inside the final minute of the first half. Important interception by Steve Bruce with Heath scampering away behind him. Quinn sent crashing, but no foul. It's a throw into Manchester United. I suppose it's the nature of these occasions that 7 of the last dozen Manchester derbies have ended in draws, but there are usually goals about. That's been the tempo that's been set from the very first whistle today. Manchester City from that bright start maybe just deserved their 2-1 lead. But Manchester United have come back very, very strongly at them. David White, 2 goals in 5 minutes, and it's 20 years since there's been a hat-trick in a Manchester derby. Francis Lee scored the last in 1970. But Mark Hughes, not quite as spectacular as last year, but a goal every bit as significant for the United cause, has pulled it back to the half-time scoreline. Manchester City 2, Manchester United 1. City with a bit more to say for themselves. Lee Sharp. Martin's continued his run forward. Sharp's a bit hemmed in there by Harper and by Ward, but he's run himself a corner. Bruce and Pallister are on the way again. On the bottom of your picture. Pallister was up a bit earlier then. It was all over Quinn's back, and all that followed was irrelevant. Quinn got the flick, but David White will be hard pushed to do anything with it. Corner kick. Came off Quinn and then Pallister. He's a little surprised. Adrian Heath with Peter Reid available short. Neil Poynton. Hendry's header. David White. Oh, denied a hat-trick by the crossbar. Alan Harper. Way by Webb. Hit Bruce. Peter Reid. Well, he's frustrated, but how does David White feel? 2 goals in 5 minutes in the first half, and that one could have killed the game. It was a great chance. Crossbar the villain. Hendry did so well. White picked his spot, the spot was the crossbar. Sharp. Confident enough to run with the ball inside his own half and find Mark Hughes. He's got plenty happening away to his right. Here's Clayton Blackmore. Useful cross, Redmond got a touch, it'll be a corner. It could have gone anywhere really. But everything else that he's done has been measured and certain. We might just give him the benefit of the doubt. Certainly if he hadn't have got a touch, there were United men closing in behind him. Webb looking for Bruce, trying to chest it down inside the penalty area, in the end used his arm. Gary Pallister rather got in his way, blocked out the light. Blackmore's cross really was a teaser. And look at the men waiting behind Redmond. Manchester City have a free kick for Pallister's foul on Quinn. Hendry's forward. Gary Megson will take it. Quite what they intended. Poynton's game enough. Bruce in the way. Reed. Paul Ince. Lee Martin. Harper's outstretched leg. Hendry still forward. Now, never quite sure what he's going to do next. Quinn. Hendry going on. A moment of glory. Isn't it just? Flying high. Colin Hendry makes it 3-1 for Manchester City. And that may just be enough. 12 minutes remaining, and Colin Hendry chanced his arm, and his luck was in. Measured return ball from Quinn, and a flourish of a finish from Hendry. That's a centre-forward's finish by a centre-half. Well, he's the only man who's played in every single Manchester City League game since Howard Kendall took over Colin Hendry. There was a feeling that he might be one of the men under threat when Kendall moved in, but he's grown and grown as a player. Peter Reid replaced by Ian Brightwell. Oh, what a contribution he's made to Clayton Blackmore. Manchester United got anything left in the tank. Ian Brightwell, who scored that belter at Old Trafford last season, is the substitute. Blackmore's cross. Hendry in with Webb. Martin on the volley, hit Brian McClare. But Colin Hendry had been up for the initial set piece, and he stayed up. And that's a footballing centre-half. And that may just be the winning goal. Inch backing off, and Heath got there first. Now Quinn, the most natural left back, but he did his business. Steve Redmond. Ian Brightwell. Lost out to McClare. Chance here for Brian McClare. They're closing in, but McClare is good enough. And with 9 minutes left to go, Manchester United have hope again. Brian McClare, after the mistake by Ian Brightwell, who chased back as 4 of the teammates did, but McClare kept his cool. He could hear the hooves pounding behind him, McClare, but he was strong enough there and cool enough there. Brian McClare's 7th goal of the season, United's leading goal scorer, 3-2. And I remember an amazing derby match here back in 1971. Sammy McIlroy's debut for Manchester United, that ended 3-3 that day. One of the great modern Manchester derbies. I wonder. Danny Wallace is going to come on for United and replace Lee Sharp. Wallace, who scored his most important and did his last goal for United on this ground as a substitute in the first FA Cup semi-final against Oldham. Back from injury. Redmond under pressure. Wallace is in. Corner kick. Redmond down, hurt. And that's a problem for Manchester City, whose central defensive problems are well known, with Paul Lake still a couple of weeks away from coming back. And they certainly can't afford to lose their captain now. Danny Wallace was almost in for a dream first touch, but Redmond got it away from the corner and paid a price. Manchester United fans believe again. They'll have to soldier on, Steve Redmond. Got plenty to think about at the moment, Manchester City. Bruce is there with a header, it's in! Brian McClare's equalised! 2 goals in 3 minutes from Brian McClare! United are level! The Cheshire Cat's smile belongs to Brian McClare. It's shared by every Manchester United fan. They were 10 minutes away from defeat at 3-1 down. They're now thinking of victory. Bruce got the header, but no doubt who got the final touch. McClare on the line. Now has this match got a final twist to take? Neil Webb. Harper's there. Ward, tackled by Webb. Hendry. Harper. Danny Wallace. McClare again. Blackmore stretching and straining to get there, won't quite make it. What a match we've got here. Twice Manchester City have had 2 goal leads. Quench Flick. Manchester United voices ringing round Main Road. Their team on the ascendancy in this game, but just 90 more seconds remaining. His foot was high, Manchester United have a free kick. Once again, the 2 central defenders are on a sortie into enemy territory. Ince. Pallister! It's a heck of a save. Well, what a week might be enough for Gary Pallister, you would have thought. But almost a second spectacular goal to go with that cracker against Wrexham on Tuesday, I should say. Last minute. He just swung his foot at it, and Cope had to make a save. Manchester City's turn, maybe. Free kick to them. Hendry goes up looking for more luck. United pushed up and they caught him offside. Stoppage time then. A game that doesn't seem to have stopped for a moment. Lee Martin. Fancy footwork from Hendry. One back by Webb. Martin again. Another play by Harper. There's an offside flag up. It'll be a Manchester City free kick. Harper takes it, or will do. throw-in header. Ward looking to get there. That's it. We've had more than enough entertainment.